Today, we're exploring the captivating story of Hispano Suiza, a name that has a big influence on the high-end car industry. In this video, we'll reveal the amazing journey of how this famous brand started, its prime years, and how it continues to shape car design and culture. Are you set for a trip through time? Let's begin. Origins and founding. Hispano Suiza came to life in 1904, thanks to Marc Burkhardt, a Swiss engineer, and Damien Mathieu, a Spanish businessman. Burkhardt brought his deep technical know-how and creative spark, while Mathieu offered the business smarts needed to turn their dream into a real thing. Together, they wanted to start a car company that would not only be the best in luxury and performance, but also push the limits of car engineering. Hispano Suiza's early years saw big changes. They made one of their first big steps forward when they brought out a 6-cylinder engine. This was a wonder at the time, setting new benchmarks for power and dependability. Their non-stop drive to be the best soon paid off as people across Europe began to notice and praise their cars. Hispano Suiza set up their main office in the lively city of Barcelona. They became a symbol of Spanish skill and craftsmanship. The company's focus on quality and new ideas built the base for what would grow into a famous name in the car world. From these small starts, Hispano Suiza began a journey that would see it climb to legendary status, changing the world of luxury cars forever. Early success and innovation. Hispano Suiza left its mark on the car world with its first models. These cars showed a unique mix of style and cutting-edge engineering. The game-changing Alfonso XIII, named after the Spanish king, was one of the first models to grab car lovers' attention. Its outstanding performance and classy design raised the bar for the industry. This proved that Hispano Suiza was a company to watch out for. Hispano Suiza made a name for itself through technological breakthroughs. Their dedication to new ideas showed in how they used state-of-the-art materials and designs. They were one of the first companies to use aluminum when building cars, which made them lighter and faster. What's more, they led the way in using hydraulic brakes, which made driving much safer, and later became common across the industry. As Hispano Suiza expanded, their goals grew too. The company moved from just making reliable cars to crafting luxurious, high-performance vehicles for rich customers. This change boosted their standing in the car world and cemented their name as makers of cars that looked as good as they ran. These early wins paved the way for the golden age that came next, carving Hispano Suiza's place in car history for good. Golden Age glory. The 1920s and 1930s saw Hispano Suiza reach its peak, often called its golden age. In this time, the brand became linked with luxury and cutting-edge tech. The H6 model, launched in 1919, was a feat of design and engineering. Known for its strong engine and fancy features, the H6 became a hit with the rich. Its quiet and smooth run, thanks to its new sleeve valve engine, made it stand out from rivals. This put the Hispano Suiza at the top of the high-end car market. Throughout the decade, Hispano Suiza kept raising the bar for car excellence. Their mix of state-of-the-art tech, careful crafting, and stylish design turned their cars into top-tier status symbols. Stars, royalty, and business tycoons all wanted these stunning rides, securing their spot in history as signs of wealth and standing. This time wasn't just about making cars, it was about crafting moving art pieces. Hispano Suiza's fame for quality and luxury drew in the pickiest buyers, and their cars showed the brand's commitment to flawlessness. This period captured the splendor and class that the Hispano Suiza name brings to mind even now. The war years and challenges. The chaotic times of World War I and World War II had a huge influence on Hispano Suiza. As Europe sank into war, the company needed to switch from making luxury cars to helping the war effort. During World War I, Hispano Suiza played a big part by building aircraft engines, which were vital for the Allied forces. The HS-8 engine became famous for how reliable and well it worked in combat planes. In the years between world wars, Hispano Suiza branched out from cars. They started to build planes and other products. This move helped them weather the financial troubles caused by the war, but World War II brought new problems. The company switched gears again to make military gear and vehicles. After the war, Hispano Suiza worked to bounce back and change with the times. They faced big hurdles. Europe's economy lay in ruins. New car makers entered the scene. Even so, Hispano Suiza stayed true to its roots of breaking new ground and making top-notch products. They kept looking for fresh markets and tech breakthroughs. Their goal? to keep their good name in a world that never stopped changing. Revival and modern era. In the 21st century, Hispano Suiza came back in style, exciting car lovers around the world. The brand's comeback featured new models that mix cutting-edge tech with the class and luxury of their heyday. Take the Hispano Suiza Carmen, which debuted in 2019. It turned heads with its eye-catching look and top-notch electric engine. Named after a founder's granddaughter, this car shows off the company's rich history while pushing into the future. These new models have gotten good reviews, with people praising their new ideas, how well they work, and how they remind us of famous old designs. The new Hispano Suiza cars aren't just cars. They're pieces of art that honor the brand's famous past while pushing car tech forward. New ideas are still what Hispano Suiza cares about most. The newest models have high-tech materials, top-notch engineering, and fancy finishes that show how much the brand wants to be the best. By mixing new tech with the timeless qualities that made Hispano Suiza famous, the company has gotten a new group of car lovers excited. This means Hispano Suiza's story will keep going strong today. Legacy and cultural impact. Hispano Suiza has an influence on car design and luxury that no one can question. The brand's focus on elegance, new ideas, and performance has set a benchmark that many car makers aim to reach. The eye-catching designs and groundbreaking engineering solutions that Hispano Suiza brought in have made a lasting impression on the car industry, sparking the imagination of countless designers and engineers over many years. Outside the world of cars, Hispano Suiza has also left its mark on popular culture. Their high-end cars have shown up in many movies, highlighting the brand's timeless appeal and its link to refinement and status. Mentions in books and historical records further cement Hispano Suiza's place as a symbol of luxury and excellence. People who collect and restore Hispano Suiza cars help keep the brand's history alive. Fans worldwide spend their time and money to maintain and fix up these gorgeous vehicles, making sure the company's legacy continues. What they do doesn't just keep Hispano Suiza's spirit going, it also lets new generations see and value the skill and craftsmanship that make these cars so famous. From its impressive start in early 1900s Barcelona to its comeback today, Hispano Suiza's rich history shows its ability to innovate, create luxury, and bounce back. It has had an influence on the car world that goes beyond its cutting-edge designs and tech breakthroughs, touching culture and leaving a lasting mark. If you liked this in-depth look at Hispano Suiza's past, remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you next time.